Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. As you know by the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about my June favorites. Now normally I sit down and I do my favorites with you and I show up to the video barefaced, but this past month I had skin woes. If you kept up with my channel, you guys know I've had dermatitis forever. I'm always a little bit red around my mouth. I decided with a little help of my facialist to go and get my skin checked by a dermatologist. And basically they gave me a topical medication to apply to my face and I broke out in a rash because I am allergic to clindamycin. I was down and out. The weather has been terrible. It's been dreary. Mike and I have not been to the beach house. We haven't spent too much time at the beach. Maybe we've spent like a few days here and there. And I know that a lot of you guys who watch my channel love my beach house content. Trying to have a hot girl summer. I've been working on my physique. I've been eating healthier. I've been working out 5 days a week. I'm almost done with my 3-month, 90-day fitness program. This is the first time I've worn makeup, guys. I kid you not. All month. I'm going to talk to you guys about some makeup products that are on my face just to give you guys like an update. I tried a couple new things today. I am going to show you guys the lip product that I've been wearing because even though I have not been wearing makeup on my face, I have been wearing lip liner and lipstick just to keep a bit of my sanity. Some skincare that I decided does not work well for me because I think it is what made my dermatitis worse. And then some skincare that helped me when I was in the thick of it. Summer beauty, fashion, and lifestyle essentials because let me tell you something. Although I was not sitting down and painting my face, I still kept up with some beauty routines here and there just to keep my sanity. So without further ado, let me stop talking and let's go ahead and hop into the video. You can wear lipstick with no makeup on, but I needed something that it just made my lips look better. And this is like a natural enhancing lip combo. So I have the Dior Addict Lip Glow in 001. I've had this forever. There's nothing new about this. It's just like a really bougie chapstick that just kind of adds a natural flush to your lips. And then this is the lip liner that I've owned forever. I actually had one in my IKEA dresser because this past month, guys, I decluttered the crap out of my house. I don't know what it was. It's just like, you know, I've been in this house for what feels like ever. You know, in the winter, I don't leave the house much. The spring, it rained or was muggy. The summer, I don't know where the summer is. So I've been decluttering my house. I've just been trying to get the house looking great. And honestly, I did like a deep clean today. It took me like hours and I'm in a really good spot, but I'm angry. Like I really want to be outside. So it's kind of just like, I thought if I tricked myself into making the house look good, I would be okay with being stuck inside due to the crap ass weather, but I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I just want to be at the beach house. I just want to be frolicking. I just need like a lighter vibe to life. Everything feels really heavy. I had a biopsy done when I went to the derm, so I have a hole on my side that my skin is so sensitive. My skin is not that great at healing either. So I'm a little emotional. I'm a little down and out and I'm sorry, but this was like my month of June. It's just a good lip, okay? I'm wearing makeup today, but it's a good lip when I'm not wearing makeup. It's very complimentary. It just looks like your lips, but better. It helps to hydrate them, gives them a little bit of juice. But I did want to talk about some products that I decided to try today. Now, I bought this in a recent video. I think it was the video where Mike and I went to New York City and we had a date night, and at the end of it, I did a mini drugstore haul. I know, I am decluttering. I decluttered and I got rid of a lot of things, but I also bought a lot of things. And I think it's because I felt down and out and in such a rut. I'm definitely one of those people who gives myself retail therapy. Like I enjoy things. And I've also come to the realization that while I want to be a minimalist, I am indeed a maximalist because I have varying personalities when I wake up on a daily basis. You know, some days I want to wear a dress, like the dress that I'm wearing today. Other days I want to wear pants or sweatpants, a baggy shirt, a tight shirt, a low cut shirt. So it's just like, there's too many varieties of me within me. I do want to tell you though, I bought this at Walgreens. I bought a bunch of drugstore stuff and I'm mad because then when I went to go edit the description of that video, I looked up all of the makeup that I bought and a lot of it is like $3, $4, $5 cheaper if you buy it at Ulta. So buy these items at Ulta if you're interested in any of the things that I mentioned in that video, or if you're interested in this. But like I said, I really haven't been wearing any makeup. This is like a first. I'm actually feeling like, oh wow, you're not that ugly. The whole month of June, I felt like an ogre. That's how I felt. I felt like a hideous ogre who didn't leave the house unless she was just going to the office. I put no effort into how I looked because I just chalked it up to my skin looks a mess. I can't wear makeup. I put no effort into what I was wearing. I put this blush on for the first time today. This is Revlon. I love this color. Tell me this color is not perfection. This is just Revlon's powder blush and it is in the shade Tickled Pink. It's so good. It's like a beautiful cool toned bubblegum pink. This was expensive. I think I spent like $16 or $17, but I think it's like 12 or 13 if you do buy it at Ulta. Also, for my brows, I misplaced my Honeybee Gardens for the longest time. I refound it when I was doing a bunch of decluttering and cleaning this past month because like I said, I've been inside trying to distract myself and make my surroundings better. Fine point brow pencil in walnut, and you guys know I use this all the time, but it's just, it feels good to have makeup on, honestly. I feel like a whole new woman today. I go everywhere with this water bottle. Mike bought me this for Easter. It is a Serengeti water bottle. You guys would have seen it if you've been watching my videos, but it just has this adorable black cat. Black cats are my favorite. I may be biased because my son is a tuxedo man, but I've always loved black cats. Black cats are my favorite cats, and Mike bought this for me. And I gotta say, like, while my skin has been a disaster, I have never been so hydrated in my life. I've been drinking so much water just because I get such joy out of this. I literally bring this everywhere. I bring this to the office. I am the crazy cat lady at work. I did not read as much as I wanted to read this month, okay? I just didn't. I felt down, I felt out. I find that like I read when I'm in a good mental spot because I make the time for it, but a lot of the times when I'm not good mentally, I don't make time for the things that I enjoy. And then, you know, you might say, Fortune, that makes your mental health worse. I know, but I have self-awareness and I'm just letting you know that that's something that I do. As you guys know, because I've been talking about it forever, I am currently reading Red Mountain by Boo Walker. It just got really good. Honestly, it was kind of like boring and I was losing interest, but now shit is hitting the fan. There's a lot of scandals going on in this little wine country town. And so I'm excited. I want to finish it. This way I can move on to my next book, which I've already downloaded onto my Kindle. And that is the book Peggy by Rebecca Godfrey about Peggy Guggenheim. It's a story of art, family, love, and becoming oneself. And you guys know a coming of age, becoming of oneself is the kind of book that I like. Let's talk about my skin in a positive way, okay? So some products that saved me during my skincare dilemma. This is expensive, okay? You can buy this on Amazon. I will go ahead and link this down below, but oh my God, this is amazing. I will repurchase this, I think, for the rest of my life. This is Magic Molecule. It is an antimicrobial skin solution. It has a beautiful spray, and this just helps to clean your face and just to help get any of the pollution off of your face, the gunk off of your face without you having to wash your face. So say you're wearing makeup, I'm wearing makeup right now, and I go to the office or I go outside and I get a little sweaty and I'm just like, oh, I don't want that icky bacteria, my sweat bacteria on my face, or just the pollution from the air. You just spray your face a couple times and it helps to clean the surface. This is also really great for minor irritations, skin abrasions, lacerations, cuts, burns, and intact skin. I don't know what the intact skin means, but I have such sensitive skin, guys. It's really ridiculous. But when I had a rash all over my body, I would spray this all over my body and it would just help to clean and lessen the irritation of my skin. This is so, so good. I love this. It is so, I don't know how many times I need to say it, but oh my God. It was great. This was a recommendation from one of my subscribers. Again, thank you so much. I love when you guys comment in the comment section and just tell me your thoughts or give me feedback or give me recommendations. It's just like, I think it's so thoughtful that you guys take the time to not only watch my channel and my content and my videos, but also to talk to me, because I make these videos so that we can engage and kind of just like build a community of people who are like-minded, who love beauty and fitness and being healthy and just personal growth, but also, you know, realize that not everything in life is perfect. We can't like curate our life to a T. Mental health plays a huge role in our everyday to day life, and that shit like death and grief can wreak havoc on the happiest of things. This is the Ultra Repair Cream. It is intense hydration. It has oatmeal in it, and it just really helped to soothe my face. Whether it was the dermatitis acting up or later on if it was the skin rash, it just, you put it on and it felt so cool. And it is a really thick moisturizer, so it helps to not only combat the irritation that I was experiencing, but also it really helped to hydrate my skin while also calming it down and not irritating it further. So it's so nice. It's so good. It is scent free, which I love. I also wore my LED mask constantly because, you know, I went to the derm, I was going through all these issues. She told me that I couldn't use my gua sha, so I did not gua sha. I didn't use my New Face, I didn't use my Medicube, so no physical massaging or no microcurrent massaging. It was a really rough month for me, and I know it might sound dramatic, but like self-care is so much to me. I love sitting here and just like taking time to make myself feel better, look better, and just like show myself like I'm putting effort into you. Not being able to sit here and do that in front of the mirror kind of like created a snowball effect, I should say, into me neglecting myself as a whole. Basically, the only thing that I did was work out, drink water, eat pretty healthy, drink wine, and hunt for Labubu's. And that was really my month of June. Oh, let's talk about the skincare that didn't work for me. So I bought this and I was so excited to try this brand. I've heard such good things. They claim to be really good for sensitive skin, but everyone's skin is different, and skincare, makeup, everything is very subjective depending upon the person, your preferences, your genetic makeup, like how your skin likes things, doesn't like things, we all know. So just because it didn't work out for me doesn't mean that it won't work out for you. I think the Deliverance Trinity Serum is just too much for my face. Now, I think that this was the product that I had entered into my skincare routine, and then I went to see my facialist, and then that's when she said that my skin was more red than usual. I think that this was the culprit of it. Cannabinoid complex, peptides, water lily, and niacinamide. Felt very lightweight. It didn't feel like it was irritating my skin, but I think that my skin just looked red, and I think that this has something to do with it. Also, the Air Angel. This is a hydrating facial gel cream. I don't want to say that this is like the culprit because I really do think that it was the serum that irritated me, but I use these two together a lot. And the other day I did use this by itself without this, and my skin was a little bit red in the morning. So I think I'm just going back to being the Kiehl's girly that I am. I mean, what is that saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some skincare things, or beauty routines I should say, that I did keep up was I bought this body gua sha. I talked about this in my May favorites because I did start to do this in May. I use this primarily on my legs. Look at this bad boy. It's so pretty too. I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. I love that it's like a handle. So basically I just, oh well, here, I put argan oil on. I bought this on Amazon as well. So good, game changing. I love that this is a pump down my legs and then gua sha my legs. When you're gua shaing, you need a slip, and oil is the best kind of slip. And I know there's like a ton of cellulite, like kind of fancy schmancy oils out there that they promote when body gua shaing, but I just recommend going on Amazon or going to your local drugstore and just buying a good old argan oil, or like a jojoba oil or a rosehip oil. We do not need to be fancy. And then I basically just like go over each section 5 times in upward motions, up my leg and then up my thighs, and then I lift my booty with it and I do my hips. And then for my stomach, I like to push down on my stomach again after applying this everywhere. And I haven't done my arms. I should do my arms, but this is just like, guys, if you have cellulite, it's not because you're fat. You know that thing with even gua shaing your face, which is so true, like you're fit and you have a little bit of a gobble, like a double chin. Sometimes you just need to drain, lymphatic drainage, just get the liquids out of your face. Same thing with your bodies. So by gua shaing your body, you're removing the liquid out of your body, and it helps to make your cellulite look less because it's just, you're puffy. And when you're puffy, your skin pulls. I'm not a dermatologist, but I'm just trying to explain like how my brain works and how I think that it works. So when you're puffy, your skin pulls and is puffier, so you can see the cellulite more. But by draining the water out of your body, you're helping to make your skin less puffy, and so the cellulite looks less. Another thing that I kept up with, laser hair removing. I've been using my YouLike device. You guys have seen it so many times. I've talked about it for so many months here. Shave my legs, and then I use my laser hair remover on all of my legs, the calves, the thighs. I use it on my mustache, sideburns, my underarms, my bikini line, and it's just like my hair grows back, but it's soft. What used to be like sandpaper feeling is now soft, and like, yes, I do feel fuzzy, and yes, my husband will say, ooh, God, when are you gonna shave your legs? But it's not as bad. And I feel comfortable with it also because the hair will be long, but it's not as dark because the hair is thinner, and so you can't really see it, and I'm lazy, okay? Now that I've done the laser hair remover, I shave my armpits like twice a week, where I used to shave my armpits every single day, and I shave the rest of my body once a week. So it has definitely made it's the game-changing product of 2025. I did not paint my nails once in June. I'm very upset about it. I bought so many summer OPI nail polish colors that I have not had a chance to put on yet. I could have, but I just didn't. You know, this is what I'm saying. When I feel down and out and my mental health is struggling, I don't do anything that I enjoy. I'm kind of just like a sad little wet blanket in a corner somewhere. So I did not take the time to paint my nails, which was very unfortunate because when my nails are painted, I just feel more like myself and I'm happier. In July, I'm gonna F it up. I'm gonna F it up and I'm gonna paint my nails. Like every week I wanna paint my nails. That is the goal. Another just like rando product that I use so much is this bag that I got as a gift from Bloomingdale's. It says Siamo Tutti Belli, which means we are all beautiful. I do know a little bit of Italian, okay? And it's just like a book bag. I bring this to work with me every single day. I like that it just has this very convenient pocket. It's a very convenient pocketbook. It has a very convenient pocket on the front where I keep my fan, which I used the crap out of her this month because holy hell, it was humid as crap here. You guys know I've talked about this so many times in my like other summer videos. I kind of feel bad I haven't really done any summer videos because I've just been so down and out, but I will go ahead and link some summer inspired like necessities where this was one of the products that I have listed. I've done so many of them. I actually think I have like a summer playlist that I will link at the end of this video. I love the colors. It's very spring, very summer, pop of fun. I love like the gold foil. And this was just like a really good freebie, In terms of working out, like I said, I am doing Sydney Cummings Summertime Fine. It is her 2024 3-month, 90-day workout routine. This is July 2024. I know this is very confusing. I'm doing this in 2025. It is about to be July 2025. This was from a year ago. But I literally have 4 more workouts left. See, I cross them off with pink marker when I complete them, but those are the 4 that I have left. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling lean. I don't go off of like just the scale because I've actually gained weight, but I've lost fat and I've gained muscle and I am down 4% body fat and I'm just feeling good in most ways. I'm not feeling good in terms of like not being able to wear makeup and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, like there's one thing that has been keeping my mental health afloat. It is my workout routine because it's like, it makes me get up, move my body and work out. I have been lacking on my steps. I like to get 10,000 steps every day. Haven't been doing that. Really have only been doing that on the days that I go to the office, which is quite unfortunate, but that is something that I want to up in July, especially because I need to figure out what I'm doing in terms of my workout routine because my 90-day program is over. So I just need to make sure that I'm moving my body and keeping the weight off that I worked so hard to get off. TikTok Shop is dangerous. I honestly think that TikTok Shop is more dangerous than just Amazon because it's like you watch these videos of people and they're so excited about things and they just convince you that you need them, and all you have to do is click this silly little thing that's on their video and then bam, you just hit buy now. I bought the Calm packets. Now, I don't know what it is. I've never heard of a cortisol face, but I watch so many women just say that they are stressed, that they are puffy, like because they are stressed, whether it's their face, stomach, they're this, they're that. And I was just like, you know what? June was a tough month for me and I felt very stressed and I felt very ugly. And so these women just caught me at the right time. But when I tell you that I look forward to drinking this drink, it is literally a packet of powder that I put into 16 ounces of water every single day, once a day. It has ashwagandha in it, magnesium, and L-theanine, I don't know, but I will link the product down below. I'm not too well versed, but I just heard that it's calming, that it helps with your cortisol levels, which are your stress levels. And it's just like a drink that I look forward to drinking every day. And I genuinely do feel a little bit like less up here 20 minutes later, and I feel a lot more calm. Now, a lot of people drink it like an hour before they go to bed. They find that it helps them sleep better. I have no problem sleeping. I am a sleeping sloth. I hit the bed and I'm done. I like to drink it in the middle of the day, like if I'm at work and I'm stressed, or just to like make the day feel a little bit more even keel. I like them. I don't think that I look like thinner. I don't know. But I didn't really think that I would. The main goal was to just feel a little bit less anxious, and it's definitely helped me. And so for that, I am thankful. And so I figured I had to share. In terms of jewelry, I've just really been cutting all things out that I enjoy this past month. On this hand, I've only been wearing my love ring, which you guys know. If you watch any of my other monthly favorite videos or just any other video, normally I'm stacked. Like normally this hand like has rings on every single finger except my thumb. I took the tennis bracelet off that Mike bought me quite a few weeks ago at this point because Mike and I got massages for his birthday, and then I told myself that I would make the time to clean it because I have one of those like supersonic jewelry cleaners that you put it in with the solution and then it just like vibrates and it's supposed to like get all the crap off of your jewelry. But ask me if I've done that. No. Okay, no. I will have a list of things to do, and I will not want to do anything on my to-do list, being like the cleaning of my jewelry. And so I will find anything else that I can possibly do. This way I'm productive, so I don't feel bad about wasting my day or my time, but it has nothing to do with any of the things that I told myself that I needed to do that day. Does anyone else do that? It's like I procrastinate productively. It's so weird. I took my tennis bracelet off. So these have been the only 3 bracelets that I've been wearing. And if you know me, you know I am unwell given the fact that I normally have 17 bracelets on my arm. But I've just been wearing my Van Cleef. This is the carnelian that I've had forever. I'm wearing my small Justin Claw. This is the Cartier nail, and then my small bracelet, and that has been it. And I've kind of just been letting my tattoos hang out, hang loose, be out and about. I can't quit this damn Apple Watch. I absolutely hate it. I really want to wear my Cartier watch, and I was being a weirdo, guys. I'm not gonna lie, and I feel bad because I've made fun of Mike for doing this before, but I've been wearing 2 watches. I really want to buy a Bulgari. They have this really beautiful watch. It's old, but the serpentine with the black face, I love it. I want it. I feel like it's just my aesthetic. It is me to a T, but I can't buy it because I'm like, A, that's a lot of money, and B, I have a nice watch that I never wear. So this was me this month, looking like an absolute weirdo, okay? Now, sometimes in the winter, I would wear this watch on this wrist, and then I would wear this on my ankle and look like I was on house arrest, but you wouldn't be able to see it because I was wearing pants. But it's been so hot that in terms of workwear, I'm gonna show you pants that I have been wearing in life, but I don't know, maybe I could wear them to work. I feel like they're a little bit casual though, but in terms of workwear, I've just been wearing dresses, and I can't wear this on my ankle because I look like I'm on house arrest. And do I care? No, not really, but I kind of look a little crazy. But then again, you might say, and I agree, that I do look a little crazy with 2 watches on. I have been wearing these a lot just because I kind of have like a preppier vibe. These are from Linear. I will link them down below. I think I have a discount code. I will also link that as well. Pearl earrings that I absolutely love. I feel like they're just a vibe. And then my necklace, I've just been wearing my Evil Eye that I've had forever. In terms of shoes, okay? Let me show you. I normally, like I always share my shoes with you guys, but I normally have like a casual pair and then like a less casual pair. I bought the Birks. I pulled the trigger and I finally bought these. I have been wanting these for years and years and years. These are expensive, okay? But I wear them all the time. I think this is in the shade taupe, and these are the softer shoes. Like it's the, you know, it's like suede. I had a white pair for so many years and they would just give me blisters no matter how many times I wore them. This was stiffer, so it would like rub on top of my foot. These are so comfortable. I could walk for miles in these. You know me, okay? In my elder age, I love a kitten heel, and I love just like kitten sandals. So these are from Schutz. I bought them on Zappos in March for this summer. I love them so much. I wear them all the time. They have a really little kitten heel, as you can see, and they're just so freaking cute. They go with anything and everything. I might wear them today. I like that very expensive like poudre, like Valentino poudre color. It's like a nudish pinky beige, and I absolutely love them. And I literally wear them on repeat. Amazon tank tops that I bought last year, I have them in an array of colors. They have skinny straps, and then they have thicker straps. They also come in full length. They also come in crop top lengths. So this is the crop top with the thicker, like kind of strap. I think I own one blue one that's long, and then after that I never made the mistake of buying long ones again, just because I have such a short torso that like the crop tops are like normal sized tanks for me, like lengthwise. And then this is the thinner strap, which is also a crop top, but these are so good. They're so affordable. They wash well, they wear well. It's just a good basic to have. Like my girlfriends will come and spend the weekend down the shore, which I'm hoping I get to do that this year. Weather. I'm pretty sure Katie came and she was like, I want to wear the skirt, but I don't have the right top. And I have like 20 tank tops, which is excessive. No one needs that. Again, the maximalist in me, but it's a good basic. What can I say? On the weekends, I clearly have not worn these because they have the tag on them. I have been wearing the green ones like an absolute lunatic. These are the Banana Republic linen blend pants. If you watched my Banana Republic haul, I basically did like a summer capsule wardrobe. I mentioned these in there, but these are the green ones that I've just been wearing nonstop. I love these. They're so good. And also the kind of like oatmeal color. This is like your typical, like when you think linen, this is like a linen shade. Love them. I need to wear these, okay? So note to self, wear the brown ones. But it's just been so hot that I don't know why. I mean, these are dark too, but I just lean towards these 2 shades more. But the brown, they're just like everything and then some. I absolutely love them. Some other jewelry that I've been wearing when I've been wearing my Apple Watch, just to spice it up and kind of just like make it look cuter. Beaded bracelets. This is one that I got down the shore at the craft fair. It has all like neutral nude beads. I love it. It's just fun, a pop of something. And then just because I need some joy in my life because it has been so dark and damn dreary. This is from like when I was a little girl. I remember, I don't know, do you remember when like we were little and Tiger's Eye was in and we would all like buy these crazy different beaded bracelets? I remember my grandma bought me a Tiger's Eye bracelet. It was a thing. Like everyone in my family would buy me the bracelets. Some of them I kept. I have the Tiger Eye beads, but my bracelet broke. I need to restring them. Would you ask me if I've done that? Because you all know that I haven't done that. Just like a little pop of color, a little bit of summer fun. I'm trying to will the summer to participate in my life. Okay, what do we think about Labubus? Because I think you know how I feel about them, considering it is on my favorite handbag that I wore by far the most, which is kind of shocking to me. Okay, so we'll get to the Labubus in a second. Let's put him to the back. This bag, I bought this when I worked at Michael Kors, and it is a Michael Kors collection bag, and I wanted to sell it, and I'm so glad that I didn't sell it because I have been wearing this bag nonstop. It used to have an organizer in here and I took the organizer out, and you know what, since I took the organizer out, I've been using this nonstop. It is like a bucket bag. How cute is my little Labubu on this bag? It's just, it's giving me everything. But this is so good because I've just been bopping from place to place. I really have not been at the beach given said weather, because I feel like if I was at the beach and the summer was good and I was bopping from place to place with Michael as we normally do, going out to lunch, grabbing coffee, grabbing a drink, dinner, beach, trail, I would not be using this bag because I've just been like going to the mall, hanging out with my family, like going to lunch. This has just been the bag, but I'm so glad that I didn't get rid of it. It's absolutely beautiful. We went to a barbecue last week and look, I just threw a bikini in here. It's just, this is like a duffel bag. I could put an outfit in here, call it a day. That's that. But this is my Labubu. Now the Labubu craze, I am a part of the craze. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you know me and you watch my videos and someone were to ask you, like, is Fortune pro Labubu or no Labubu? I think we all know where I lie. So it started out with my Lafufu, which I had showed you in one of my recent videos. And I was like, no, I need a real one. I just need one real one. Well, I showed you the blue one. Okay, I love them. I quite honestly want them. And I want every single Labubu that there is. Effing hard to get. And when I tell you that my part-time job in June was Labubu hunting on Pop Mart. I bought this macaroon one. I know everything about Labubu. Not everything, I'm sure there are people that know more, but I know a lot about Labubus, okay? So this is from the macaron collection. I bought this one on Poshmark from a reseller. It is authentic, okay? How you know a Labubu is real is you scan this code and you can verify it on the Pop Mart app. Paid like $65 for this, and then with shipping, I don't even want to tell you like what this ended up being. This Labubu was like $70. Do I regret it? Absolutely not, because I know what it's like to Labubu hunt on Pop Mart. They're so cute. I absolutely love them. Michael actually bought me this one, and he bought this from a reseller. He bought this from the website Whoopee. I will link all the information down below if you're trying to get your hands on a Labubu. So Mike bought this for me. This is Dada from the Have a Seat collection. I was Labubu hunting one night. I kid you not, it is a part-time job. The first night that I ever scored a Labubu on Pop Mart, I was committed, and it was the day that I got the biopsy on my side for my rash, and I was like, I have a hole in my side. Dramatic, I know. This is how I felt all June. Dramatic and sad. It was like, if there was one day that I'm gonna get a Labubu, it is today, because I have a hole in my side. I've had a rash all over my body for a week and a half now, and your bitch deserves it. I sat on Pop Mart for 6 hours. This is my favorite Labubu. This is the one that I wanted, and I'm pretty sure Mike bought a blind box. He had no idea that this was the one that I got, but this came first, and this is my favorite Labubu. She has not left the house because I love her so much, but when I was Labubu hunting and I scored Labubu for retail price, which is $27.99. I got the first one that I ever got is the same one, Dada. Took the one that Mike brought me out, not out of the house, but out of the box, and she's just been sitting with my stuffed animals on my couch in my room. I'll show you that at the end of this video if you're interested in that, because I am a child. I've been feeling like my 15-year-old moody teenager, okay? That's been me. That is who I have identified as, and it shows, okay? But the other Dada that I have that I got from Pop Mart that I scored in my 6-hour Labubu hunt, she is boxed away, and I don't plan on opening her anytime soon until this one is like destroyed, because I love this one. Look at, this is the best one. This is the one that I saw and I was like, oh, no, actually the pumpkin one. I saw that one, I was like, oh, I could be into Labubus, but you can't buy the pumpkin one. It's sold out everywhere unless I want to spend like $100+ on it, and I don't. Maybe in the fall I will. Don't quote me. Then I saw this one and was like, oh no, I am down for the Labubus, and I love them. Let me show you my Lafufu. So this is the real Labubu, but I have the Lafufu of this Labubu. And you can definitely see the difference. But I still love my Lafufu. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Labubu better. That's not a terrible fake, but this is the real one. And this is the fake one. And I love them both. And I took her out the most in June because I didn't have a Labubu for the majority of the month. I got this this one I got in the beginning of June. So this has been on my bag, but I didn't get a real Labubu until like 2 weeks ago, I think, at this point. So she was the one that I wore the most, and I absolutely love her. The craze is a lot, but I'm not kidding you. Like when I open the Pop Mart app and there's a drop, my heart is racing. And then when you score one, it is like, I feel like high, like I get like some kind of euphoria, and I feel so excited. I want to spread the love of Labubus, and I'm trying to score even more because I just want to give them to people who don't have them. This is a maximalist issue. I understand. I also think I could be spending my money on other things that are worse for myself, for other people. I don't know. Like, it's just a stuffed animal. Let me live. The issue is that, and I get it, are saying that like these are such a craze right now, like any toy that's ever been a craze or anything else that's ever been a craze, and then it goes out of style. But everyone's saying like these are gonna end up in landfills. I get it, okay? Well, I don't think I will ever not love these though. I don't, like, will I be so obsessed with them? Maybe. Knowing me, probably. I'm gonna have these forever. They're gonna be in my little stuffed animal circle. But let me know, what do we think about Labubus, Lafufus? What did you do the most in June? What did you enjoy? What did you dislike in June? In July, I'm hoping to get more steps in. I'm hoping that the weather cooperates. I'm hoping to be in a bikini more, frolicking, living my life, and putting more effort into me, like putting more effort into how I dress in the morning. I would really like to wake up earlier and just do more for me because I've really neglected myself in the morning. Like, I sleep until it is the last minute and I have to get out of bed and start my day, which I don't think is healthy and shows that I'm a little sad. So I'm hoping to be less sad in July. I'm hoping to read more books, just be more inspired, to be out and about and bopping all over the place. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always being there for me, whether I have a good month, a bad month. You have no idea how much your friendship means to me. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. This way you get notification every time I upload a new video here on my channel. I love you. Thanks so much. And I genuinely hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.